Welcome everybody to our first actual video on this channel. This will be the start of our new course called Capital Budgeting, and this video will be a quick introduction to this course. So let's begin. What is this course about? Well, this course is all about evaluating the economic value of corporate investment decisions. So in other words, what investment decisions you should make and what investment decisions you shouldn't be making from the perspective of a financial manager or the CFO, Chief Financial Officer of a corporation or company. So yeah, like you can think of it like you'll get like these different projects on your table, and then you have to make the decision about what project to undertake. And what kind of projects are we evaluating? Well, we'll be learning how to evaluate, how to account for uncertainty in these projects. So what you should do when looking at risk in a project. And our way of accounting for uncertainty is accounting for risk. So how does risk affect the valuation of a investment decision or project? And we'll also be dipping our toes into real options, so how the presence of real options in a project affects its value. Yeah, so that's like the biggest part of this course. This isn't a course about corporate finance or like capital budgeting per se, but rather this is a course on the investment decision course. This is basically it. And we'll be learning or understanding how and why companies become successful and their way of value creation over the long term. So how do companies create value, and how can they keep on creating value over the long term, so far into the future? And we'll be estimating the cost of capital and understanding the impact of the cost of capital on project viability and value. So how do you calculate the cost of capital for a given project? Why the cost of capital is what it is for a project, and understanding how the given cost of capital actually affects the value of the investment decision or the project. I'm using investment decision and project interchangeably because, yeah. And of course, learning a relevant methodology and theory to be able to make the correct investment decisions and to like evaluate these projects correctly. So of course, we need to, you need to learn the theory to be able to actually use and make the correct decisions. So like these basic things. Okay, so one thing, one of the prerequisites is that you don't need to have gone a basic course in finance, but it really does help, like knowing about what is net present value and stuff. But that isn't. You'll learn everything, but yeah, relevant methodology. So net present value, discounted cash flow, etc. And yeah, as I already said, this is not a course about capital budgeting, like making budgets or stuff, or like corporate finance, but this is the investment decision course. We'll be analyzing projects, evaluating projects, and making the right choices from the CFO or financial manager's perspective. So that's about what the course is about, and then going over course literature and the structure of the videos that I'll be making. So the course book is Brealey, Myers, Allen and Edmans classic corporate finance book called The Principles of Corporate Finance. This is like the introductory book to finance in general, but this is why, and that's why we're using this book. The 14th International Student Edition is the one that's like like the professor who actually makes this course, what book they recommend. But I have read the 13th edition, and the videos are for the most part based on the 13th edition. And this course is split into 4 parts. So just a little like background, why like our goal is to be able to evaluate and make right like investment decisions, evaluating projects and making investment decisions. And to make those decisions, we need to like start from the ground up, and then we're gonna build up and like gain more knowledge so we can actually like start making these decisions. So we have to learn the ropes, so to say. So the first part is corporate goals and performance, so that'll be chapters 1 and 2 from the course book. Then the second part is performance measurement methods, and that's gonna be chapters 3 to 6. Then risk and cost of capital, and that's gonna be chapters 7 through 11. And then we're gonna be going over to real options, and we'll be jumping over to chapters 21, and chapters 21 through 23. So we're not going over the whole book, so it's gonna be only chapters 1 through 11, and then chapters 21 through 23. So how many is that? That's like 11 chapters plus 3, so it's like 14 chapters. So I'll be making videos like out of those specific chapters. So I'll be making video like chapter 1, and then I'll be going over chapter 1 from the book. And yeah, so we're gonna learn all about evaluating stocks, evaluating bonds, and like making bond and stock calculations and stuff like that, and then a little bit of financial report analysis and stuff like that. So just so we can build, we have to start from somewhere, so we can understand how we can then start evaluating projects. So yeah, videos will be, as I said, videos will be going over the course area in chronological order. So chapter by chapter, going over the chapters from this course book, and then possibly additional videos going over chapter appendices, because I know that like right in the first chapter there's an appendix talking about well, let's not go too far. There's gonna be an appendix like explaining some more, like delving deeper into the theory of the some things that the book talks about in the first chapter. So probably additional videos going over chapter appendices and different kinds of exercises and clarifying examples. So maybe going over like different kind of examples about how to do some different types of calculations, like option valuation, stock valuation, etc. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, thank you for showing interest, and I'll be seeing you in some time on on going over chapter 1. Thanks for watching.